Oh, Mister, here you come. This is little Mister. I'm Maeve, if you're watching this back and you don't know me. I was setting up my studio today. This is what I was about to say. My home studio. And now that I've started to go back into real studios back teaching, I like love Mondays to be here in my little space. Like I didn't realize how much I love being here. Like I know everyone's sick of COVID practice and practicing from home, and I'm sure some of you watching this are like, ugh, if I never practice from my home again, I'll be fine. Those of you with me live, you're probably okay with it because otherwise you wouldn't be here live with me. But I love it. And it's not like I've got a huge house. I mean, my townhouse is not big. I have to move furniture in order to create this little space. As you can tell, this is not just an empty space with two random things sitting here. Um, but it's like I have gotten used to this being like my yoga space, and I look forward to the day when I have a home that actually has a yoga space. So I hope when you approach your practice today, like the gift of being in your space. Mister, let's do this. We're gonna lie down. We're gonna start with some hamstring work because my hamstrings are sore, and so you get the backlash of that. If you have a strap or a towel, you can use that. You can also just support on your right leg with your hands. Right leg is up. Strap, if you're using it, can go right into the arch of the foot today. So sometimes I play with the placement at the base of the heel or at the ball of the foot, but today it can go right into the arch. If you're not using a strap or towel, you can just hold the leg wherever it feels appropriate. And then pressing your foot away. And then feeling the left leg pressing down into the ground, allowing the breath to become a little steadier, a little more constant and even. And then maybe the leg starts to draw in closer toward the torso, but it might not. You might have already been at your max. And I'm still pushing my foot away. My partner calls Little Mister my cartoon sidekick. Like if I was a cartoon, this would be my cartoon sidekick right here. It's true. Couple more breaths here. And then we're just going to switch. So you can just bring the left leg up. Nothing fancy here. Get the strap, towel, your hand situated on the leg. Right leg extends out. You're pushing the foot away from the hip. Foot goes away from the hip. Maybe the leg comes a little closer toward the torso. Check in with your breath, constant, smooth, even. Couple more breaths. If you're using a strap, you can release the strap down. Release the left leg down. Take a little moment here, a couple breaths. And then right leg is going to come back up. You're not going to hold it. You're not going to use a strap. Arms are going to come out to the side in any way, in any way. You're going to inhale, take the right leg out to the right. And then exhale, bring it back and cross over. Inhale. And exhale. Do that a couple more times. And then next time out to the right, we're going to just take a few breaths here. You're not supporting the leg, you're stretching the leg away. Let the left leg strong, work the shoulders down, the arms down. Draw back up to center and then across. Just a little bit, doesn't have to be really far. Yes. And then release the leg all the way down. Left leg rises up. Little pause. Find your center. Inhale, open to the left. And then exhale, cross over to the right. Inhale, out and over to the left. And then exhale, cross back. Inhale. And exhale. Next time out to the left, we're going to hold it out there. It's about 5 breaths, give or take. Stretch the foot away from the hip. And draw back up to center and take it across, not that far. You're not supporting it, you're just extending it across. Come back up to center, both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then make your way onto your hands and your knees. Mister, you're so silly. Okay, hands and knees. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Stretch your right leg back, but tuck your toes. The toes are tucked, right leg is back. Push the ground away with the hands, so spreading through the shoulder blades. Good. And then float the right leg up. Left arm comes forward. Left arm out to the left. And then right leg is going to come out to the right any amount. So we're kicking it out to the side. I'll give you another view. Yes. I'll turn this way actually. Just make my way around the whole mat. Come back to center, reach forward, reach back. Plant your left hand down, tuck your left toes. Come into 3-legged dog. Stretch this right leg back. And then bend the knee, open the hip. Re-extend the leg, square the hips, and then draw your knee down the center. Place your right foot forward. Blocks are great here. Put your back knee down, straighten the front leg. And then if it feels good on your body, you can take your foot side to side. So your heel is the pivot point, and you're taking your foot open to the right and then over to the left. If it doesn't feel good, you skip it. That's how it works. Come back through center with the foot, rebend the front leg. If you're using blocks, bring them forward, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Bend the right knee a lot and drop the hip down. And now pull your feet toward each other. So there's a sense of drawing inward. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee, pull the heart forward. Inhale. And exhale. Yes, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand stays down, right hand comes up. Nice, easy twist open. You've got tons of space here. Let your heart lift. Kind of drop your weight of your torso into your shoulder blades. Like let yourself lean back a little bit here. Give yourself lots of space. Really nice. Take another inhale. Release your hands down. Step back to plank. Breath in and plank. Belly down, exhale. Shalabhasana, inhale. Stretch the feet back, stretch the hands back, pull the heart forward. Really wake up the back of the body. Breathe. And then press back, child's pose. Take a beat. And then roll up into hands and knees. Stretch your left leg back, toes are tucked. Work the leg straight and strong. Push the ground away, scoop the belly up, and then float the left leg up. And then right arm comes forward. Right arm out to the right, left leg out to the left any amount. I'm gonna kick the wall, but scoot over a little bit. Inhale back into center. Hands come down, tuck the right toes, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee if it feels good. Turn the front of the hip open. And then re-extend the leg, square the hips. Draw your left foot forward. Right knee comes down, blocks if you want. Half splits, straighten the front leg. And then maybe take the foot side to side if it feels good. And it might not. And it's okay if it does not. Really nice. And then rebend the front leg. Straighten the back leg, pull the heart forward. Draw the feet toward each other. Good. Every time I give those kind of energy points, it's not at 100%. If you went 100%, you'd be like 1, 2, 3 seconds, and then you'd have to give up, right? So it's like a 30% effort. The effort is not max. And then straighten the front leg. There's a softness and a subtlety to our engagement. You're gonna pull the heart forward, bend the front leg, and then re-straighten the leg. Pull forward, and then straighten. Couple more times. Next time you bend the leg, you're going to stay there. Right hand stays down, left hand reaches up. Let the heart pull through. Use your shoulder blades into your back. Maybe even lean back a little bit into the shoulder blades. One more inhale. Release your hand down. Step back to plank, breath in. To your belly, exhale. Shalabhasana again, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Little mister sees me on the ground for like a second and he's like, all right, sweet, we're gonna lie down. Not this time, mister. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look at the top of your mat. Walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Push into the ground, inhale, rise up to stand. Engage your hips, lift your heart. Draw your hands into your heart with your exhale. Yes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Halfway inhale, fold down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Hands into your heart, exhale. One more half salute. Inhale, rise up. We use this just to kind of warm the body up to move through the sequence, but also to get tempo in the breath. Halfway. Fold down. Root to rise. Inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Step the right foot back. Crescent pose, inhale. Bring your hands down to the ground, exhale. Plank, inhale. To your belly, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Hands top of the mat, feet top of the mat. Come halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Root down, rise up, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bow, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Left foot steps back, exhale. Inhale, crescent. Hands down, exhale. Plank, inhale. Belly down, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Hands and feet top of the mat. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward, really nice. Halfway, inhale. Right foot back, exhale. Inhale, crescent. Stay with me. Exhale, hands to the ground. Bend the back leg, straighten the front leg. Couple breaths here. Knee is not on the floor though. Good. Shift forward, step back to plank. Breath in. Lower either chaturanga or the floor. Back bend of your liking. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Hands down, bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Don't put the knee down, just stretch it back. One more inhale, and then step forward. Halfway, inhale, fold, exhale. Rise up to stand, inhale. This time take a little pause on the top, stay in the breath, lift the heart, little back bend if it's there, and then bow forward, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Left foot back, inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands down. Hover the left knee, straighten the right leg, and then rebend the front leg. Step back to plank, inhale. Your path to downward facing dog. Left leg stretches back, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Release your hands down. Straighten the front leg, bend the back knee. Step to the top of the mat. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Take it back to plank, lower chaturanga or the floor. Any back bend, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Soft, even, steady breath. Drag your feet back. Get as much of your foot in the ground as you can. Toes, ball of the foot, heels. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. And hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale to your toes. Bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rising up. And bow. Halfway, inhale. Take it back. Make your way into downward facing dog. Inhale the heels up. Exhale the knees bend. Look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. To heart with the hands, exhale. Chair, inhale. Hands to heart. Left arm, really easy outside that right thigh, real easy. Right arm comes up. Roll this right shoulder open. Actually, bring your right hand to your hip. I'm going to change my mind here. Roll the shoulder open. Good, reach back. Palm facing the right side, and then take the arm up. Keep that shoulder nice and open. Yes, one more breath in. Forward fold, exhale, little pause. Inhale back into chair. Hands into heart. And then right arm outside left thigh, nice and gentle. Good. We'll do it exactly the same. Take the arm up, bring the hand to the hip. You'll be exactly even. And then roll the chest open. Beautiful. So feeling the width of the collarbones, and then take the palm back or the hand back, palm facing to the left, and then take your arm up. One more, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Make your way into down dog. Inhale, right leg back. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Shift with chest forward. Take the gaze forward. Inhale back. Right knee, right elbow, exhale, shift forward. Inhale back. Exhale, place your right foot forward. Crescent rising up. Hands into your heart. Left arm outside your right thigh. Right hand to your right hip. Roll the chest open. Keep this right shoulder open. Beautiful. Strong legs. Pull your feet toward each other. Right hand rises up. Maybe left hand down. Maybe. Use a block also. Release the right hand down. Straighten the front leg, bend the left knee, but don't put the knee down. Let's get a nice big hamstring opener here. Push off the back foot. Half moon. Block if you want under the right hand. Reach hand to hand, head to left foot. Bend your right knee. Bring your left knee toward your right knee, and then rise up to stand. Good. Reach down with your left hand for your knee, or maybe take your big toe with your first two fingers and then start to push that left foot away. Yes, beautiful. It's okay, open out to the left. Really nice. Come back to center. Arms up with control. Take the left leg through, come into standing splits on your right leg. And then step back to plank. Breath in, your path to down dog. From downward facing dog, left leg back, inhale. Bring your knee across to the right. Stretch the heart forward, the gaze forward, and then inhale, stretch the leg back. Left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale back. And then place your left foot forward. Crescent with your inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. And then bring your right arm outside the left thigh. Bring your left hand onto your left hip and roll the chest open. So you're not forcing the twist with this elbow. You're just breathing into it. Maybe the hand comes down. That makes it a little more intense. Maybe. And then maybe this top arm up, or maybe just the top arm up, hand doesn't come down. I think I did it the reverse order on the first side, not the end of the world. Check in with your breath. Stay on your mat, not just physically, mentally. Stay on your mat. One more breath. Release the hands down. Straighten the front leg, hinge back. Take a couple breaths there. And then push from that back leg, taking off half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Spread hand to hand. Push the right foot away from the head. So good. Start to bend the standing leg. Bring this right knee around like you're going to come into chair pose, but instead you bring that right knee up. Reach down for the right knee or for the big toe. Start to push the leg away if you have the foot. You don't have to straighten the leg. And then opening out to the right if it's okay. Most people prefer it, but she might be different. Come back to center. Arms up. Take the leg through with control, standing splits. And then step back. Chaturanga or your pathway. Take a couple breaths here. We're going to separate the feet as wide as the mat, and you're going to shorten your stance
by about the distance of your foot, maybe a little bit more. You're still in downward facing dog. You're not in just a forward fold, please. Wide leg, shorter stance dog. So for most of us, this feels more grounded because you can get more of your foot down and you can feel like you can take more weight into the legs. That doesn't mean the arms aren't working. They are. You're still in the same arms as the upper body as downward facing dog. Take your left hand to your right ankle or your calf and just gently twist over toward the right. Yes. Release through center. And then when you're ready, second side. And then release it. And then lengthen your stance back out. Narrow it if you want. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, left elbow. Nice deep twist, shift forward, look forward. Inhale back. Right knee, right elbow, shift forward, look forward. Inhale back. Place your right foot forward. Crescent, inhale. And then twist to the right. Any version. Release the right hand down. Straighten your front leg. Bend your left knee. Shift back. Use this to push off. Half moon. Open up. Bend both of your knees like you're going to come into chair, but you're just going to pass through a one-legged chair. Lift that left knee up. Find the knee or the foot. Straighten out if it's there for you. And then open out to the left. Come back into center, arms up. With control, standing splits. If you want to take a lift for handstand, go for it. And then we're back into downward facing dog. However you want to get there. That's our flow, y'all. Left leg back, inhale. Cross to the right, exhaling. Shift forward, look forward, shoulders square. Inhale, back, square-ish. And then out to the left. Inhale, back. Exhale, place your foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Twist to the left. Stay and inhale. Exhale, release your hand. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, shift back. Push off, half moon, open up. Bend the knees like you're gonna come into chair. Right knee lifts up. Find the knee or the foot. And then open out. Come back in through center. Standing splits. Handstand if you want it. And then when you're ready, back into downward facing dog. Take a pause here, smooth out your breath. Even out the breath. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Toes lift. Come back into chair. Forward fold. Halfway inhale. Make your way back, down dog. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale back. Place your foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale. Stay and inhale. Exhale, release the hand.
Straighten the front leg. Inhaling. Push off, exhale. Open, half moon, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Pass through. Rise up, find the foot or the knee. And then open out. Come back to center. Standing splits, handstand if you want. And then back. Take your time. I'll give you a couple extra breaths if I said handstand and you're actually in the handstand. Give you some breaths in down dog to catch up. So you don't have to rush. Smooth out your breath. Smooth out your breath. Beautiful. Yes. Yes, yes. Left leg back. Inhale. Left knee, right elbow. Exhale. Inhale back. So good. Exhale out to the left. Inhale back. And then exhale, come forward. Crescent, inhale. Twist, exhale. Stay to inhale and open. Release, exhale. Straighten the front leg, bend the back knee. Push off. And then lift open, half moon. Bring the knee around. Rise up. And then open up. Come back to center. Take it through standing splits or handstands. And we'll make our way to downward facing dog. Pause and down dog. Beautiful. So nice. Yes, Jordan. Good. Trey. Really good. Nice Prosecco. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Exhale, pick up your heels. Sink a little deeper. Heels down, chair, forward fold. Halfway. Make your way again, downward facing dog. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, left elbow, little pause. Extend the right leg out, turn the left heel down. Lift the left hand up. Stay here, float the right leg, maybe find the right foot with the left hand. Maybe take that leg overhead or arm overhead. Yeah, leg. Inhale, up and back. Right knee, right tricep. Little pause here. Consider shifting forward, bending the elbows, straighten the right leg. If you want, you can float the back leg, but you don't have to. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, place your foot forward. If you have blocks, slide them back. Root the back heel. Yes, beautiful. Pull the heart forward, pull the gaze forward. Gently draw the feet toward each other. Right hand comes to your right hip. Chest rolls open. To the right. Yes. Both legs are working toward each other. Left hand doesn't have to move from where it is. If you want, you can move it to the outside of your right foot. Block or floor. Beautiful. Pull the heart forward. Stretch the right hand back. Thumb to the sky, palm to the right. And then sweep the arm up. Revolve triangle. Really nice. Beautiful. One more inhale. And then release it down. Little pause. Come up onto the back toes.
Bend the front knee. Pull your heart forward, pull your gaze forward. Warrior 3, lifting off. Ooh.
Thank you.
Left knee to chest, rise up. Cross your left ankle on your right thigh. Start to sink back. It's a lot, I know, on this right leg. Or maybe I'm just sore, but it's probably a lot. Good. Left hand to your left foot. Right hand to the sky. Maybe you glide the arm down. You get your left elbow to your foot and you open up. Good. Really nice. Maybe your hands come around to the ground. You stand on your left tricep. I'm kind of on a weird angle because I wanted you to be able to see. And then that right leg extends. Hug the elbows in, pull the heart forward. Grasshopper. Come back out slowly. Come back around to center. Stay with it. And then options galore. Chest to shin, hands to the ground. Maybe you straighten your standing leg and enjoy this as a forward fold. Maybe you go right into flying pigeon from here. Wrapping the left foot around that right shoulder, that right tricep. Here's the key. Give yourself some space. Take the hands forward. Don't put your hands right on top of your right foot. Take your hands forward and then lean forward. Lift your butt up. And then maybe your right foot comes off the ground. Maybe the right leg extends back. You can put the foot on the floor if you want and just work the shape. And then we're all gonna make our way into downward facing dog. From there, somehow, I know you can figure it out. Yes, so good. Yes, Polo. Take a pause and breathe. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, right elbow. Extend the left leg out. Turn the right heel down. Open up. Maybe float this left leg. Maybe find the foot and kick the leg overhead. Good, come up and back. And then to the left elbow. Good. Inhale up and back. I lied, come forward. I was like, I knew I did something here, but you don't have to do the arm balance. So come forward, maybe extend that left leg out. I forgot, but maybe you float it. Hug the left elbow in. Pull the shoulder heads up. Three-legged dog. Place the left foot forward. Blocks if you want. Root the right heel. And then straighten the legs. So I like a little bit of a wider stance here so that my heels are not aligned together. There would be a space. If I was like together, it wouldn't be like this, it would be like this. Okay, so not here for me personally, but like here. Maybe even a little wider, probably more like this. Yeah? Play with it. The makeup of your pelvic girdle and how your thigh bones align in that girdle affects where you put your feet. I wish it was as simple as one universal alignment. It's not. You have to feel like you're in a good place. Good. Left hand's going to come to your left hip. Right hand can stay where it is, or your right hand can move over to the outside of your left foot. And then start to turn the chest open, open, open. Reach the left hand toward the back of your mat, palm turning toward the left, thumb to the sky, and then take the arm overhead. Revolve triangle.
One more inhale. Release through center. Soften the front knee, pick up the back heel, and then lift off into warrior three. Any arms that you like. Any arms that you like. Good. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. And then right knee up into the chest. Or not to the chest, but you know what I mean. Toward the chest. Cross the ankle and the thigh. Good. Sink down. Right hand to your right foot, twist to the left. Good. Doesn't have to change, right? It does not have to change. Maybe you slide down. Maybe the hands come down to the ground. And then you're trying to get your tricep and your foot together. And that's the tricky part. It's a super deep twist. There's a lot that has to happen to make it happen, so don't feel bad if it doesn't. And then you extend that left leg out. I don't even know if I'm still on camera. Hopefully I was. Yeah. Come back out the same way you came in. Come up for a moment, and then decide where you want to go from here. So maybe you just take a seat. Maybe you bring your chest down to your shin. Maybe hands come to the ground, you straighten your standing leg, and you enjoy a forward fold here. And you enjoy. Maybe you wrap your right foot around your left shoulder, your tricep. Take your hands forward so you have to travel forward. Lift your butt, and then lift your chest. And then from here, making your way back to downward facing dog. Yes. Good. Even if your cameras aren't on, I see you, Gloria, Kyle. Beautiful. Beautiful. Smooth out your breath. And then knees down to the ground. Good. Move your right hand a little further forward. Take your left arm across. Upper body, thread the needle. You can explore this however you want. We're going to put emphasis on the twist of it. Reaching that left hand to the right. Pulling that shoulder under. Stretching the hips back, but moving the left rib cage toward the right. Kind of up and toward the right. Slide your right hand back in. Push down. Left hand goes forward. So we're going a little different than usual. So a little less stable there. Right arm reaches under. Explore as you want. Bring attention to the twist. Notice all your foundation points. Use your feet a lot. Notice if that right foot wants to travel to the left. See if you can keep the right foot fully rooted. So the beautiful part in this practice, I mean, there's so much beauty, let's be honest, but the beautiful thing is we're not just working. We're working and we're finding ease. We're working and we're finding ease. And with that, we're becoming more aware. So the things that need to work, we want them to work. And the things that don't need to work, that can release, should be releasing. We don't want to get lazy. Use your feet here. Notice the position of your feet. Sometimes we just kind of we focus on one area. We're focused on the arms and the shoulders here, and then the lower body just kind of does its own thing without any thought process to it. I don't want you to be too cerebral, but I do want you to feel foundation. Just think foundation. If it's in the floor, give it energy. You don't have to be specific in what that is. Maybe you are. Maybe that feels good to be specific for you.
but just press down, stabilize. And then come back around. Forearms come down. Tuck your toes, come into dolphin. If you need a break, child's pose is great. Otherwise, you can do forearm plank if you want like a little bit more core work instead of this position. Maybe doesn't work on your shoulders, or this much inversion maybe doesn't feel good on your head. Don't let it stop you. You work around things that you don't feel like doing on any given day or that your body physically can't do. You don't have to do them, but don't let it cripple you. Enable yourself, find something else. Knees come down. Come up onto your knees. One camel, just one. Lift the heart. Open up. Any version of camel. Keep the space, rise up, inhale. Forearms down. All the same options apply. Dolphin, maybe the right leg lifts up. Maybe you take some little rocks here. Maybe you lift up. And then feet down. Come onto your belly. Feet stretch back, hands stretch back, Shalabhasana. That's your kickoff point. From there, if you want, bend the legs, Dhanurasana. Release. Same. Dolphin, plank, child's pose. Left leg up if it's okay. Maybe rock forward and back a couple times. Maybe start to find a little bit of a push off. You can turn to the wall. Have fun with it. You don't have to just stack it up and be there. Remember, all that work is going towards something, all that cognition of like movement patterns. So even just a little hops lead you into balance eventually. Really nice. Feet down, belly down. Bend your legs, reach back, and then press away. If you're watching this back, Lisa, Lee, Melanie, keep me and do more shout outs. I'll get to them. Stay with us. And then child's pose. And then move on to your backs. If you have a strap or a towel, we're going to finish the same way we started. Right leg is going to go up. Strap or towel. Notice what you're feeling. I think sometimes we have an expectation that over the course of the practice, we should be completely transformed by the end and be able to put our foot behind our head. It's overrated. Who wants your foot next to your head anyway, right? It's not always that we can go deeper into a pose, but we have a deeper understanding of a pose. We have a deeper cognition of how it feels in our body. We're more aware.
So while the pose may not feel different, maybe your awareness of the pose is different. Switch your legs. Release that expectation that over the course of 1 hour, you should be able to do circus tricks. That might not even be on your radar. I hope it's not. But if it is, that's for you. And we can gain so many intangibles that the physical hopefully starts to become a little less important. The visible gets replaced by the importance of the more invisible responses to this practice. Like not murdering someone. You know who that was for. You're watching back. Release this. Both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Start to pull the knees wide. And then reach down for your heels. Come into happy baby if it feels good. If you'd like, from here, extend your legs out to straight. I wish I could say that every pose should feel like, oh my God, that feels so good. Like right now, I'm like, oh my God, this feels so good. This is what made me think of it. I wish every pose felt that way, but it doesn't. And it doesn't mean that a pose isn't necessarily still good for you and beneficial if you don't feel, oh my God, this is so great, right? Eat your veggies. Bring your legs back in. If you need a twist before Shavasana, take a twist. Nice and easy and passive. We've done a lot of twisting. Let this be easy. Take the twist the second side if you're twisting. And then finally release Shavasana, seated meditation, whatever suits you better today. Release your eyes. Release your body. Release your breath. Really just simplify it. Let go. Come back to your breath. Come back into your body. Waken it slowly. Reach the arms overhead. Bend your knees. Roll to your side. From your side, rise up to sitting. Sit comfortably. Bring your hands into your heart. Wherever you're practicing from today, honor the space you're in for giving you the opportunity to be here together now. The good thing about this practice is it's mobile. It can go anywhere with you. So I started off by saying I love being here in my space off my kitchen. I know you can see my microwave in the mirror. Like I'm literally in my house. And I'm not going to get attached to it because I won't be here forever probably in practicing in this modality and in this space. This is not a foreshadowing. I will be here for a while. But my point is it's so nice to arrive in a place where you love to practice, but we can take this practice anywhere with us, anywhere with you, and it lives inside of you. And it's the same practice regardless of where you are. Inhale, draw your heart into your hands, bow with your exhale, mind to heart. Rise with an inhale. Have a beautiful Monday. Thank you for your practice. Try.